again. Again. Title screen is really nice. Even if it is a really long cutscene for a title screen. Hello, Anta Black! Okay, if you're around, then I can definitely get started. You're always a huge help with this stuff. So, let's go. Load! Slot 1. We were on salvage ship. Okay, let's go. So, we were on the salvage ship. Let's see if there's anything we are missing. You can't really change the camera here, which really sort of limits how much I can see. That was always one of the things I did not like about this game. The fact that you cannot manually adjust the camera. Oh well, talking to Riku is all I can do. So, last time Titos told Ryuku, as she's actually called in the Japanese version, that he's from Samarkand and is not racist against all bad because he doesn't know what all bad are. And Ryuku said, "You crazy man, Samarkand's dead 1,000 years ago. 1,000 years ago." And he was like, "What? What, you what, man?" Okay, that wasn't funny. I apologize for my unfunniness. Yeah, blitzball player is what she asks him.
ルカへ行けばなんとかなるかもよ。君を知ってる人いるかもしれないし、君も何か思い出すかもしれないもんね。
ルカ?
She told him to go to Luca to search for other blitzball players.
私に任せなさい。ルカに連れてってあげるよ。行きたくないの？じゃあみんなに話してくるからちょっと待ってて。あ、それから注意。サナルカンドの人なんて人には言わない方がいいよ。あそこはエボンの聖なる土地だから怒る人いると思うんだ。
サナルカンドはエボンの聖なる土地。なんのこってすかって感じだった。エボン？真の毒気？ルカ？どこか遠くへ来ただけだと思ってた。すぐに帰れると思ってた。1000年の時を超えたってか？信じられるかっつーの！あ、もう！
So she told him that he should not tell anybody about Samarkand again because to the followers of Aben, it's a holy land. So we have another holy land thing here. And Titus just jinxed everything. And man overboard. So we could save here. Which is interesting because we just had a save point, but I guess it wants to give us a second chance. We're just saving everywhere and making a million different save states so we can, like, recheck everything anytime. And go back in case we missed something. Are you okay? He asks. People. And of course he does this because this is like his personality. I play ball. Whoa, I love that they did like a pre-rendered cutscene just for that. Okay, I want to explore this place a bit. There's a shack here. There's a bridge here. I'm sure these people in the back are looking at me like, where is he going? Is this guy okay? But it's okay because I want to explore this bridge. It's a nice bridge. Yes, Thesis is indeed flexing. Right now I don't see anything worth exploring. Hi Mary! Nice to have you back with us. We are now at Final Fantasy X.
Yo, どうも。お前、さっきのさ、もう一回やってみ。
嬉しかった。今度こそ助かったと思ったんだ。
I really like how the voice actor brings these lines across. And yeah, they are asking him to show the shot again. And Titus just says, I was so happy. I thought this time I really was saved.
素人じゃないよな。どこのチームだ？
ザナルカンドエイブス。
Yeah, he said Santa can't and now they are all like, what the hell?
から来たって？
あ、悪い。今のなし。俺さ、真に近づきすぎて頭がぐるぐるなんだよな。だからどこから来たとか、ここがどこなのかとか。
真の毒気にやられたか。でもこうして生きてるんだ。エボンの賜物だな。
Okay, so here we have another thing that is relevant.
トレーニング続けてろ。
They're doing the same greeting that like the Blitzball players.
このビサイドオーラカの選手兼コーチだ。なんだ腹減りか？よし、村行くぞ。
He's hungry again. He just ate. How many times can a man eat? Okay, they did the same greeting again. So, the Besaid team talks about Eben is what is called in Japanese. In English it was Yevon. Does the same greeting as the kids back in Sanderkant. So. As you can see, our team is a little unrefined. We have to do something to not disappoint Wacker this year again, in this year's tournament again. I'm actually pretty good at this, but today is not my day. Oh god, this team. Mary in the chat. I mean, he is a protagonist from pre-2010, so of course he has a high metabolism. If the ball keeps falling like that, I'll waste the entire day. That shot just now was really amazing. I want to be able to do that too. So let's move on. I just want to look around so I don't miss anything. Because this game is famous for having it incredibly easy to miss stuff. I do like the environments. The colors are very well chosen. But yeah, Besaid is pretty much where I wanted to get.
ワッカはいいやつだと思った。だから聞いてみたくなったんだ。あのさ、ザナルカンドって1000年前に滅びたんだよな。今は遺跡になってしまったでいいんだよな。
昔々スピラにはでっかい町がたくさんあった。夜でも賑やかな機械仕掛けの大都市だ。みんな機械の力に頼って面白おかしく遊んでたわけだ。だけどな、見てみろ、突然神が現れて機械の町を全部壊しちまった。もちろんザナルカンドな。それがだいたい1000年前。そう、お前の言う通りだ。ま、神は調子に乗っちまった人間への罰ってわけだな。
Okay. Okay, this is important. I need to write that down. So, basically, what Titus did is he asked Wacker if it's true. Like he said, in his thoughts, Titus was like, I thought Wacker was a good person, so I wanted to ask him. So Titus asked Wacker if Sanakan was really destroyed 1,000 years ago. So Wacker starts explaining that 1,000 years ago there were a lot of big cities in Spira that used machines to keep people entertained, and the people were basically, he describes a very hedonistic lifestyle where people relied on machines all the time. And then Sin appeared and destroyed all the big machine cities, including Samarkand. And that's why, and that he says that Sin was a punishment to the people for relying so much on machines. I need to write that down real quick. So it says that sin is a punishment. So we have sin and punishment. Tsumi to batsu. It's a duality. Vanta Black points out that the piece playing right now is Wandering Flame, and yeah, it's a really nice piece of music.
昔の奴らのせいで今の俺たちが苦労するなんて腹が立つよな。もちろん罪を償うのは今の人間の大切な役目だ。それは分かってるさ。でも時々やりきれなくなってな。
Okay, so Waka says that the reason people right now still suffer are the sins of their ancestors, and Waka is like, he often feels angry that they must suffer because of because of how hedonistic the people back then were. But in his opinion, like how he says it, he says he understands that people right now, it is the duty of people right now to atone for the sins of the people 1,000 years ago. So this is like the teaching of Yevon. People now, I need to write this. Atone for... There's so much to unpack in this game, you're definitely right. For the sins of people a thousand. So this is like the teachings of Yevons. Sin by association. Emmy in the chat. Just finished college work for the day and I'm questioning everything that happened in those calls. I'm very, very sorry.
リュックの言った通りだった。ワッカもリュックも嘘をつく必要なんて全然ないんだ。
でもよ、ザナルカンド・エイブスってのは笑えたぞ。もしかしたらそんなチーム本当にあったのかもしれないけどよ。まあ楽して暮らしてた時代のチームなんて弱っちに決まってるけどね。お前が落ち込むことないだろうが。
俺を励ましてくれるワッカの気持ち嬉しかった。でもその時俺が考えていたのは始まりは真だ。だからもう一度真に会えばそれができたらザナルカンドへ帰ることができるかもしれない。その時が来るまではここがどこかとかいつの時代だとか気にするのはやめよう。気にしないってのは難しかったけど少しだけ楽になった。ほんの少しだけ。
Okay, another thing that I noticed. So, first of all, Waka says that, like, if a team called Sanakant Apes really existed, they were probably pretty weak because they lived such a hedonistic lifestyle. So, Waka absolutely thinks of hedonistic people as weak. So, non-spiritual life is weak, is what Waka thinks. Which is interesting because his team is the one that's actually weak. The other thing Titus just said is like, even though Waka insulted the Sanakant Apes, like Titus said is very glad that Waka wants to cheer him on, but on the other hand he also understands that Waka is not lying to him and that worries him. The other thing I want to point out is that the word sin in this, or shin, in this version is always written in parentheses, no matter when it is used. So that is interesting. I noted that down already. Hey, once the poison has cleared, once the toxin has cleared, would you like to train with us? I hope it clears soon. Oh, I got two potions. This is weird. Yesterday I could do it 5 times. These guys are pathetic and that's kind of sad. I guess the reason you didn't drown in there is because you're a blitzball player or something. First-class players can keep their breath stopped for a long time without struggling. We're trying to get to that point ourselves. is waiting for you. Shouldn't you come join him? The path to the village is full of monsters. So use this. So, more potions. I can always use more potions. Our slogan right now is, do your very best. I mean, that's all we can do. I hope, please, you do all the best that you can do as well. And he gave me money. He gave me 200 gil. Because money is what I need right now. Oh hey, it's a different camera perspective. Ah, not if I move like this. The camera changes depending on the scene. So this is another thing that might cause problems, but it's okay. I'm just gonna save. And if I run out of space, I'll make a new memory card, because that I can do that. So he's telling me to follow him. But first I want to check out the places that, so I don't miss anything, because this game is evil. Is there something in there? He asks. And then this happens. I remember this. The hell are you doing? Can I? No? Yes, I can. I have to say one thing, the swim mechanics in this are more comfy than in a lot of other games I've been playing recently. Oh, monsters, okay. Okay, they have the advantage. Okay, it's getting really annoying at this point. Can I attack? Thanks. Mary in the chat. Orange haired guy's hairdo, though it mystifies me. Yeah, that's Waka. His hair is... It's a... it's a thing. These are Tetsuya Nomura designs, you should not question them. I do like the music in this game so much. This game has really great music. Hey! Oh no! They attacked us! Help! But it's just fish. You know, Waka, maybe this wouldn't happen if you hadn't tossed me in with the fish. Like, is this guy trying to kill me? He just tossed me into a fish-infested hellhole. I just want to make sure I do not miss anything. See, there's a treasure chest over there, for example. That's just floating in... Oh. Okay, that was a graphics failure, but it's okay. Wow, they are not just messing with us for once. Okay, these three are in a school. So, Vaka is our team member, so can I open this, please? No? Let me open this. I beg on you. Ah, there we go. Ah, I got 2 antidotes. Wait, I'm supposed to go that path. Okay. Yeah, the encounter rate in this game is kind of obnoxious. But what do you expect? It is a Final Fantasy game. Wait, am I seeing? I did not mean to heal the enemy! What the hell? Yeah, this is something you can do in this game. You can heal the enemy. That is a thing that is bound to happen if you... God damn it. Vaka, why did you even do that? Okay, I need to be more careful to not accidentally heal the enemy again. But hey, I got some sphere levels. So let's do that. Let's level up for now. Because this is how you level up in this game. Wait. First I wanna check. Oh, I haven't activated this yet. I can't activate this yet. I do have an ability sphere. I guess it's just too far away to activate from here. So I'll just do this. I know I'm probably wasting... Nope, I wasted a sphere level. But who cares? It's Vaka. Who cares? If worst comes to worst, I can always do off-screen grinding. Honestly, I never use Vaka much in this game anyway, so I don't need to worry too much about leveling him. Wait, I got an ability sphere? Does this help? Can I use this? No? Why can I not use an ability sphere on this? Can you explain to me why the ability sphere is not doing the ability thing? I forget. Why is this here? Just to taunt me? Just to suffer? And he's pulling me. Let me go. I've got a wish for you. Not a wish, but like I have to ask you something. And yeah, Tito's guessed correctly that he wants him to join the team. So yeah, Vaka wants Titus to join his team for the tournament because it might help Titus find somebody he knows as well in Luca. And Titus agrees.
シンだけがザナルカンドとスピラをつないでるような気がしたんだ。そんなに外れてなかったろ? So,
Titus just said, like, Shin and Blitzball seem to be like the two connecting points between Spira and Thanakant, so he had to take the lead.
I was there 5歳でブリッツボールを始めた。13歳でビサイドオーラカに入って10年選手ってやつだな。でも10年やっても大会じゃ一度も勝てなかった。
So he was born in Besaid 5 years ago, and he started playing. Not 5 years. What the fuck is? He was born in Besaid. He started doing blitzball at age 5. He joined the team at age 13. That was 10 years ago, and they haven't won a single tournament since then.
で、引き際が肝心だってんで、去年の大会を最後に引退したんだ。
And he wants to retreat from the game after this year's tournament.
でな、引退してから新しい仕事を始めたんだな。でもちょっと気抜いたらすぐブリッツのこと考えちまう。
10年間勝ちなしじゃな。
去年の1回戦はチャンスだった。でもきついことがあって試合に集中できなかった。
言い訳っすね。
厳しいっすね。
次の大会で勝ってスッキリしたい。そういうことか。大会の目標は？
順位は関係ないんだ。いい試合ができたらそれでいい。本気でやったって充実感があれば俺すっきりやめられると思う。
目標って聞かれたら優勝って答えろよ。
So Titus really doesn't like
それ以外何があるんだ。
優勝マジっすか。
Titus really doesn't like Vaka's approach to leading the team, which is just telling everybody to just give their best and don't care so much about the results. Titus is like, no, you have to go for the gold. Go for the win. Go for broke. If you don't, you can't do anything. So this is like Titus pro sports mindset. Oh, he follows me. Nice. I forgot about that.
Oh, 海から来た人か。
この道は魔物が多いから注意した方がいいよ。
真に近づいたのに助かったんだろう。こんなところでやられるなよ。
誰？
討伐隊のルッツとガッタ。
討伐隊？
お前そんなことも忘れちまったのか。悪かった。気にすんな、俺が面倒見てやる。
その代わり大会の時は大活躍してやるから。
ああ、討伐隊のことは直接聞けよ。村の宿舎にいるはずだ。
So, Titus, they just got, I forgot what they're called in Japanese. They're called the Tobatsutai. They met these two. Titus didn't know what a Tobatsutai is, and Vaka was like, what the hell, you don't even know that. So, yeah. This is the village Besaid. Do you have food?
後であの家で食わせてやる。しばらく暇つぶしてろ。
So, good. This is important.
そうだな。あそこが討伐隊宿舎だ。ルッツとガッタにいろいろ聞いてみろよ。そうそう。こっち来い。
なんだよ。
お前、いくらなんでもお祈りは覚えてるな。
Okay, so he asks Titus, you remember how to pray, right? No, I don't. Or I never knew that to begin with. So, I need to note that there's so much to note here. Vaka asks Titus if he knows how to pray. So Vaka is painted as a super religious person here. Yeah, I forgot.
忘れたっていうか知らなかったんだけどさ。
I told him I forgot, but I never knew to begin with.
まあとにかく教えてる。
Okay, Vaka calls this a basics of how to live. A basic of how to live. So, like, these people are extremely religious. It's the greeting from earlier.
よし、上出来だ。じゃあジーンの召喚師様にご挨拶してきな。
Jean.
それはブリッツボールの選手だったら誰でも知ってる勝利のおまじないだった。
So, he says that the greeting is actually a saying of victory for Blitzball players in Samarkand. So you pray, the way they pray is what he thinks of as a good luck greeting for sports players. So, good. First of all, we explore this place. What did I just get? Oh, wait, items? That was... I've got a longsword, a buckler, an official ball. Must be the wilted bouquet. And the firestones. Yeah, I guess they all have those for the rest of the game. So, looking at this town, the houses are very basic. Oh, there's a priestess. I should talk to her. The people of Besaid are loyal followers of the teachings of Yevon. So I'll just write that down. I love this song. It's also Yuna's theme, so. These people can even teach I don't know, priestess or nun like me a lot. So I like this woman is saying I like Lord O'Haran the best. He looks just like his dead father or dead grandpa. I'm not sure what she's saying. I am not allowed to go outside because there's monsters, but I need to explore everything. Lutz told me that you came from the ocean. You're closer than usual. Where are you from? Is it your... It seems like it's your first time in Besaid. Oh, it's a shop. I have 4 potions. I'll buy one to make up for the one that I've accidentally fed to the enemy. Because I'm a smarty pants. There's Waka. I won't talk to him right away because if I do, it might trigger a cutscene, then I can't have to stop exploring. The weaved goods of Besaid are really good. I'll buy them cheap and sell them. You can't. So we have to do, this is like he wants to scam people. Oh, whatever. Well, it's not a scam because these people really have no other way to get to stuff like this. As long as I'm around, the tradition of weaving in Besaid will not change. The weaved goods of Besaid that we are making are popular even out in other places. On shore. So Besaid is famous for weaved goods. Okay, the temple here is called, they're using it, we have a different word for temple here than what was used in Ocarina of Time. The word for temple is Chi-in, which is like a more Buddhist term for temple. So I'm writing it down. if you pray in the temple, the toxins should definitely heal. I say so, so it has to be right. Oh yeah, there's a dog. The people here are talking about you. It's a pretty small village, so word gets around fast. That dog just woofs if I go to it. Mary in the chat, as long as I'm around. Well, that sure is a death flag. Okay, that's the shop I was here. So that, oh yeah, right. Torbatstai. This is the inn of the Torbatstai. What does I forgot what they are called in English, I'm sorry. I can sleep here and basically, yeah, like this. They have a machine there. Oh, tutorials. General, so basically those are all the explanations for the sphere board and everything. And the inn is for free because we are not in the Dark Ages anymore. There's cats here? So I can talk to these two?
なあ、あんた、シンに襲われたんだろ？それ最近か？
多分な。
じゃあ、島の近くにシンがいるのか？隠してないよな。
もちろん。
この近くにシンが来たのなら島を襲いに来るはずだ。ところが、そんな気配はない。
悪いけど、俺には何もわからないよ。だいたい俺討伐隊ってのもなんだかよく分かってない。
冗談だろ？
シンの毒気か。ガッタ、話してやれ。
はい、先輩。
Okay, he's
討伐隊
explaining.
はシンと戦うために生まれた組織である。スピラ中に支部があり、そこに志願した者は誰でも参加可能である。討伐隊は800年前に英雄ミヘン様が作った石山集を起源とする。後年組織を拡大し、討伐隊と名を変え、以来シンと戦い続けているのである。
800年も戦い続けてシンを倒せないのか。
討伐隊にできるのはシンの進路を変えさせたり、まあはっきり言ってその程度だ。多分俺らにはシンは倒せない。討伐隊の役目はシンから寺院、町、村、人々を守ることだ。
じゃあ誰がシンを倒すんだ？
シンの毒気ってのはこんなひどいものなんですか？
いや、これはかなりひどい。教えてやるのは簡単だが、できれば自分で思い出す方がいい。寺院へ行って祈りを捧げてこい。すべて思い出せますようにってな。
Okay, so we were just explained. I think they are called the Vanguard in English. I'm not sure. So they are called Tobatstein in Japanese. They were founded by a hero, by the hero Mihen, and have been fighting Sin for 800 years. But they can't defeat him. That can only be done by the summoner. But they are not telling the details to Titus because they want Titus to remember it himself. So he should go to the temple and pray there. So they are also religious. Mary in the chat, do my ears deceive me, or was that Kamiya Hiroshi? It could be, I have no idea. So yeah, they are protecting the villagers and people. Oh, we are not allowed to enter the temple. They will have to leave the village. So Yevon and Tobatstai don't get along well. So, let's continue. I should talk to Vaka before I go to the temple.
飯の前にジーンの召喚師様にご挨拶してこいよ。ジーンで祈りゃ毒気も抜けるかもしれねえぞ。ジーンで祈りゃ毒気も抜けるかもしれねえぞ。
So before we eat, he says before we eat, I should go greet the summoner in the temple. If I pray at the temple, the poison might clear up. Blah blah blah. I came here searching for a place without sin, but such a place doesn't exist. I should probably give up. Yusuf in the chat. Oh look, it's Vaka, the atheist hater. Yep, indeed. The teachings of Yevon lead us all. Without the teachings, there would be no hope to live a life without fearing sin. Wait, I'm talking to the lady again. I should write that down, what she says. That is actually a good quote. It's like we were oh, she said something else now. Oh, whatever. It's like we were born to be afraid of sin. Okay, I wrote down what the lady said. So let's enter the temple. Okay, first thing we notice. It's a Kaya song.
俺の知らない世界だった。
just writing down what he just said. Titus just said, this was a completely foreign world to me. So, we are, okay, this is super important.
ブラスカ様が大召喚師となられてから10年、やっとこの寺院にもご聖像が届きました。
大召喚師ってなんすか？俺真の毒気に当たっちゃったんです。何度も同じ言い訳をする自分が少しおかしくて寂しかった。
召喚師とは神秘の技で我らエボンの民をお守りくださるお方。選ばれし召喚師が操るは血肉を持たざる聖なる獣、召喚獣。祈りに応えて姿を現す召喚獣は大いなるエボンの賜物。
要するになんだかすごいおじさんたちに感謝しなさいってことだと思った。
Okay, so we have the summoners. Titus appears here. There's the statue of Braska. The first thing I notice is like, even though all of Besaid is like built in this very simple style with just cloth and like just generally a building style that doesn't seem to be made to last. The temple is definitely different. We have very sturdy wood here. We have these statues, stone structures, elaborate decorations. And we have the statue of Braska. And when I approached the statue of Braska, the priest came and said, it has been 10 years since Braska became the High Summoner. And it's finally we have a statue of him here too. Then Titus was like, the hell is a High Summoner? Not the hell, but like, just what is a High Summoner? And everybody was like, oh, why? How can you not know that? So Titus said again that he had been hit by Sin's toxin, which he doesn't really believe, but he feels lonely having to tell that lie. And it explained to him that like summoners summon creatures that have no body, called the summoners use holy powers, secret holy arts, to summon creatures without a body that are called in this version the summoning beasts. And the summoning beasts can be used to fight for them. And this Braska was the High Summoner. Thank God I can look back at the recording later. I just take some quick notes here. Summoner. High Summoner. Yusuf in the chat, the summoning beasts, how original. Yeah, a lot of the terminology was changed because of this in the translations. To interrupt people while praying goes against the teachings. Okay, I shall not. Yusuf, I wonder how old the temple is compared to the rest of the village. So here we have the symbol of Yevon. It's on the door of the temple. Of the temple doors. I'm just drawing the symbol down so I can remember it. So Titus was like, just, so there's this old man and we are all supposed to thank him. So Titus is not impressed, honestly. There are statues of summoners everywhere. Okay, temple has statues of summoners and people pray to them. So the summoners are like saints, basically. So if you give if you give prayers from all your heart, the toxins should disappear too. Okay, that's the same old lady as before. There's a side room here. Okay, we have a scroll with some writings on the wall. Scroll with writings on the wall? And there's books everywhere. Books everywhere. So it's a study. Yusuf in the chat says those are only statues of high summoners. He thinks, but the thing is we have no proof for that, so right now I can only write what I think. No, I know. So this is a study. Okay. I do need to get to the point where we meet Yuna. So there's another study. So 2 side rooms equals 2 studies. So they study holy writings, I guess. This is already like more realistic than what we had in Ocarina of Time, where the temples were just out to kill people and there weren't really any evidence. There wasn't really any evidence of like religion actually being practiced with rituals and such by somebody other than a hero. But here we have like a study which looks lived in, where people actually do things. If you read the sacred teachings of Yevon, you'll definitely find a way to clear up Sin's toxin. If you if you have Yevon's blessing, the poison will disappear. Probably. The village where I was born doesn't exist anymore. Sin extinguished it. Ooh. people who are not gods may not enter the room of trials. I will write that down. So that is what the dungeon part of this place is. Okay, so I should go back to Vaka now. I think I've explored everything here. Ton of statues. Yeah. Before I get motion sick, I should meet back up with Vaka. Let's look at the temple from the outside a bit. Yep, it's a stone structure, very different from the rest of the town. Rest of village. Flimsy. Wood. Cloth. And the temple. Stone. And elaborate. This is like scarily reminiscent of how it often was in like Christian villages, where the church would be the only sturdy building and everything else would be flimsy AF. So people would actually have to go flee into the church if anything bad happens. Like an earthquake, because it's the only sturdy building. Na, 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 na. So, Vaka, please.
悪いな、飯はまだなんだ。昼寝でもしてろ。疲れてるんだろ?
Okay, Vaka's like, sorry, food still takes a while. You wanna take a nap? You must be tired. Manta Black in the chat. What do you think of the temple music? What do you think they may be chanting? Oh, that is actually something that comes up in the game later. Basically, the song that they're chanting is actually a song that Titus knows from his childhood. And the song actually has a translation because it is written in a weird form of stanza. It is in normal Japanese, it is nonsense. But when you write it down in a certain way, with the stanzas aligned in a certain way, you can actually read it from top to bottom and then find out the actual meaning. So the lyrics are known. Wait, if I look up, I can look up the lyrics right now. The Song of Prayer, Final Fantasy X. Hymn of the Faith. Okay, so I can go right now what they're chanting. So what they're chanting is Ieyui no bome no reenmiri yoju yogo hazate kanae kutamae. What they are actually, if you write this down in a certain way that the stanzas are clearly visible, you get out of this Inori yo ebonju, yume mio inorigo, hatena sekae, and again Kutamae. Oh no, Hatenaku Sekae Tamae. Which, when translated, this means pray, Yevon, see a dream, faith, forever and ever, give us bliss. So basically it's just a short prayer describing the state of the entirety of Spira. It's a huge spoiler, honestly. It's not gibberish. It literally means it's literally describing what Yevon and the faith, or Inorigo if you use the Japanese name, is doing. Yusuf in the chat, sorry if someone has already brought it up, but have you looked at the etymology of the word Yevon? I haven't, but the interesting thing is that in Japanese it's actually spelled Ebon. And I am putting this in the chat now. So I don't know what the etymology of Ebon is, but I will have to look it up. Definitely. But if you guys could help me, I would be really, really happy. I'm not gonna go sleep right now. First, I gotta check out if I'm not missing anything else. That will give you guys time to react to what I just said. I love how the people are actually moving around the town like this. It feels pretty lived in that way. Okay. They're having a new battle plan right now that might actually be able to defeat Sin, says Gata. A plan that will remain in the history of the Tobatstai. I know how that turns out. I've played this game before. Yeah, it's the shop. And there's the dog and the lady talking to the dog, which is worrying. She wants that the Besaid Aurochs actually win for once. We have to prepare before going out to fish. This ocean is full of monsters. Ah, I missed the kid. I wanted to talk to the kid. Hey, big man, who are you? Where did you come from? Oh, cool kid. Cute kid. Okay, I think I'll take a nap in Vaka's bed now.
悪いな、飯はまだなんだ。昼寝でもしてろ。
Oh, hey, hey.
様子を見に行った方がよくはなかろうか。
大丈夫だと思うんですが。
しかしもうかれこれ。しかしもうかれこれ。
かれこれ1日経っているからな。
様子を見に行ってもらえますか？
すでに関係者で手分けして探している。
ありがとうございます。あんなやつ帰ってこなくてもいいのに。死んでしまうかもしれないのよ。それでもいい。
Oh.
そんなにお父さんが嫌い。死んでしまったら嫌いだってことも伝えられないのよ。
So while Titus was drifting off, a priest came in and told Vaka, it's getting a little late. We're getting worried that something might have happened. It's neither here nor there. And Vaka's like, yeah, I guess somebody should check on them. So Titus ended up having a dream of his past when Jack disappeared. And people were like, yeah, we don't know where he went. It's neither here nor there. People should go check on him. And Titus told his mom, I don't care if he's dead. I don't care if that old guy's dead. He should just go die. And his mom was like, do you really hate him that much? And Titus was just nodded. And his mother was like, if he really is dead, you'll never be able to tell him that you hate, even be able to tell him that you hate him. So it's kind of nice how this all ties together. Okay, Vodka's gone. Time to wait the food. No. Good, to the temple we go. So oh, if you don't want the people of the village to worry, it would be better if you stayed quiet. If people hear that there's somebody who was touched by the toxin here, it could cause a huge uproar. Oh, those are all former summoners. Those are all former summoners. Sure. You know, I'm really glad to be in a game where they don't constantly talk about demon lords. Oh, it's not former, this is, oh, the prospective summoner. The prospective summoner is not returning from her trials. The people of the town are worried. As long as Master Broska is with us, she will return, is what he's what she's saying. So basically, they believe former summoners are watching over them. Okay. There is Waka. Did something happen?
召喚師が試練から帰ってこない。
あ？
いや、正確にはまだ重召喚師だな。
あ？
あの奥に試練の間ってのがあって、重召喚師はそのさらに奥で祈る。祈りが通じれば正式な召喚師になれるって思い出したか？
誰かが奥の奥から帰ってこない。それは分かった。
もう一日経っちまった。
命に関わることなのか？
時には。
どうして助けに行かない？
ちゃんとガードがついてるし、何より掟だし。
もしものことあったらどうすんだよ。死んじまったらおしまいだろ。
Oh.
掟を破ってはなりません。
知るか。
Okay, Titus just did a huge no-no. So basically, Waka told him that the prospective summoner has not returned yet from inside there. The prospective summoner went in to pray, and if the prayers are answered, the prospective summoner will become a fully fledged summoner. However, the summoner has not yet returned, and Titus is like, is this possibly lethal? And Waka was like, sometimes. And then Titus is like, what the heck are we doing here? We gotta go in and save that person. It should be noted that Titus doesn't know the gender of the person or something, so this is not a damsel in distress situation. Titus just really doesn't like watching people get hurt. So Titus is breaking the taboo. Nobody is allowed to enter the Cloister of Trials. But he doesn't care. He's going inside and saving the prospective summoner. So, here we are, Cloister of Trials. First, I need to take some notes. The first note that I'm taking is... when a prospective summoner... becomes a real summoner, I am not fast at writing. They pray beyond. the cluster of trials. And become a real summoner. So here we have the cluster of trials. Entry is forbidden for everyone but the summoners and the guards. Yusuf in the chat. Breaking to the poo of the culture, he found himself in and risking death for it. That's something that's going to happen often with Thesis. Yep, that is his personality. Also, I love this theme. Yes, so do I. It's really good. So we have Yevon's symbol. We have a lot of runes everywhere, and they all start with... Oh, it's the same runes. This theme is just peak Final Fantasy, honestly. Oh! There's like this, a strange symbol is shining. There's a cross on it. Jogaton in the chat. Yep, I mean he's grown up as a celebrity. He actually didn't grow up as a celebrity. He grew up in the shadow of a celebrity. I don't think he's used to being able to break taboos. I think it's more that he just doesn't think of spirituality as something important. Okay. He touches the symbol. He touches the seal. The runes turn into the same seal. Mary, or maybe he just doesn't give a damn in general. So I'm touching the symbol. Ha! And now the runes are floating in air. Oh no, they're on the wall. Huh. I really thought it would... This is like a weird puzzle, but okay. Runes are shining on the walls. Exactly so. You need a sphere to proceed here. The sealed sphere has the power to open the room of the faith. Shogaton in the chat. By the way, I'm assuming we're keeping things non-spoilery, right? I don't know. That depends on what the people in the chat need. I've already played the game, so it's not like I don't know the spoilers. Okay, so so the green ones open the path. The purple ones reveals hidden items. And the Besaid sphere is necessary. And now I got a seal sphere. You can only get each sphere one time from these pedestals. Good. Let's move on. I'm just taking a good look at everything. The architecture here is pretty unique. Well, maybe not unique, but it's not as obviously inspired by anything as the architecture in our previous game was. Then again, it might be. I don't know, if you know what this architecture reminds you of, please tell me. Maybe it is sort of Hinduistic. Shogaton in the chat. Mind you, to take it all in stride, but I can imagine a religion where someone going in like that taints the whole ritual. Yeah, that is definitely that I can definitely imagine. The door is closed. There, yeah, I need to enter the sphere. I don't need to translate everything. I really need to get out of that habit, because you guys can see what's happening. Runes on the walls, runes on the walls. Can I take the sphere back out? Shogaton in the chat, kind of vibe, Aztec vibe? Maybe? The good thing is that because I'm making so many save states... Okay, that worked. But the sphere is gone. Goodbye. Goodbye, sphere. That doesn't do anything. that doesn't work. I was never good at these puzzles, just saying. I like to just try everything. The thing is, this thing ate my sphere, so... Oh, I can touch the wall. That is helpful. Okay, let's continue. Okay, it doesn't like it when I have more than one sphere on me, so... We're getting a good look of all the views. I see some dragon symbols. Vaguely dragon symbols. I just find it fascinating that like this is... They're putting so much thought into all this. Item, item, item. Brown pillars. Wizard. Oh, I got something for... This is probably a weapon for Yuna. Need to take this out. Wait, I don't need to take this out. Just a moment, I'm looking at my phone right now. Oh! My credit card just did its build. Interesting. How broke am I? This is my monthly check. How broke am I? Never mind. So, whatever. Let's insert this where it belongs. Whew. So, Yusuf and... Oh, he's shoving this in. Okay. Thanks to the fear, you can now move the pedestal to the right place. The pedestal has a name that is like... That has the kanji from Matsuri in there. I would like to note that. So, Yusuf in the chat. Okay, so I tried to look up the mythology of Aben, and the only thing I found so far is based on the Japanese translation of the name of God. Oh! Jehovah! Yahweh! It's, oh god! It's a dig at Jehovah's Witnesses. Because they've done that before with Genova. Final Fantasy just keeps digging at Jehovah's Witnesses with all they can. Final Fantasy really doesn't like Jehovah's Witnesses. Thank you a lot, Yusuf. That is really helpful. Shogaton in the chat. Lots of circular themes. Spira, the sphere and spheres, and all this thing all being about circles. And even their prayer is kind of circular shaped. So like, yeah, I'm not in. Yeah, because it's a circle of destruction and rebirth. So yeah. Circle theme. Circle or cycle. Okay. I want to shove this thing. Can I just... Oh, I just have... I'm too used to Ocarina of Time now. I can just shove it. So, is there anything else here that I could check out before I do that? Nope. Okay, let's just shove it. There's the... pedestal. To the Besaid symbol. I'm too used to having to press A on things to shove them. This is the same sound effect they used in Kingdom Hearts.
まあいいや。ここは召喚士と重召喚士、そしてガード以外立ち入り禁止だ。掟だからよく覚えとけ。
あんたはいいのか？
俺はガードだからな。
ガードってば？あ！
召喚士はスピラ中の寺院で祈りを捧げるための旅に出るんだ。ガードってのはその護衛だ。今この奥にいるガードは一人はすぐに怒るし、一人は何考えてるかわからん。まあここまで来ちまったら一緒だもんな。しゃあない、行くぞ。
なんであんたが来るわけ？私たちじゃ不安だった？
いや、そのついほら、やっぱり怒ってるね。
So these people are Yuna's guardians, like Yuna's guard. And Waka already warned Tidus that Lulu was going to be really angry that other people have appeared. What we can hear singing in the background is one of the Faith. So in the Japanese version they're called Inodigo. And they're singing their song. Tidus just got explained to him by Waka that the guard protects the summoner on their journey.
召喚士は大丈夫なのか？
Yusuf in the chat. Yusuf in the chat. Did Titus magically appear on that platform? Yeah, he kind of just spawned there. The hell are you? Okay, important scene. Best girl is about to appear. Titus asked, by the way, Titus asked if the summoner is okay, so... Okay. Yuna time! Yusuf in the chat. Oh look, it's the best character in the game. So. Yuna. First thing. Is super exhausted when she comes out there. Praying is physically taxing, it seems. Vanta Black in the chat. This might sound creepy, but look at how detailed the thread is. But yeah, here is Yuna.
そりゃ驚くって。召喚師はおじさんだと思ってたからさ。
So, Titus was expecting an old man. He was surprised that the summoner is a young woman. Younger than him, in fact. So Vaka is calling out. Okay, okay. We're about to witness. Good. Ceremony. Summoning. And we got Valvoris. Yusuf in the chat, I don't think she's that exhausted when she tries to contact the other aliens. Yeah, I think it's because it's the first time, it's the most taxing.
圧倒的な光景だった。見た目は少し怖かったけど、なんていうのかな、不思議な優しさみたいなものが俺にも伝わってきたんだ。
Varför? I'll leave the default names. But first I need to make a note of here. Oof, there's so much to note in this game. I already have so many notes. So, Shogaton in the chat. You know, looking at and focusing on religion, Vaka, despite being religious, had very little problem pushing a priest aside. Could just be Vaka being Waka, or perhaps as a guardian he can do that. Maybe he can do that. I'm leaving the default name.
そうそう。初めて話をしたのは夜になってからだった。俺には分かってなかったけど。あれは特別な夜だったんだよな。みんなの。俺の。
チームのみんなに紹介だ。今度の大会にどうしても出たいってんでチームに入れることになった。
So yeah, he joins the team for now.
変なこと言うかもしれないが気にするな。ほら挨拶。
よろしくな、みんな。で、大会の目標は？
精一杯頑張る。俺たちの目標は変わった。目標は優勝だ。クリスタルの優勝カップをこの島に持ち帰る。出る試合には全部勝つ。よそのチームは全部
Now,
倒す。
Vaka is trying to explain to them that they are now going for the gold. And everybody's like, what the hell? Can we do that? But now they can. See, Titus used his cheer skill, I can see. I like Yuna's like heterochromatic eyes, they are really pretty. Shogaton in the chat. I also like how Titus's attitude of we're going for victory in Blitzball mirrors his larger attitude later in the game. That is very true. This game is very tightly written. I like it a lot. And now I'm touching. Oh, the priests will like, go away, you heretic! You may not approach the summoner. I'm just taking another note. I hope it's not annoying. But Yuna is just pretty. And really cool. Round up like in the chat. Step away from summoner.
でも元はといえば私のせいですから。
Yuna's like, but it's all my fault,
ユ
isn't
ナ
it?
です。さっきはありがとうございました。
ああ、助けに行ったことか。でもさ、あれまずかったんだろ。俺余計なことしちゃったよな。
いいの、私が未熟だったから。
あのさ、召喚獣見たぞ。すごかった。
本当？私大召喚師になれると思う？ユーナ様、もっとお話ししようよ。じゃあまた明日。
明日って？
明日は同じ船で出発でしょ？
あ、そうなの？
お話できるよね？ザナルカンドのこと聞かせてね。
Oh, Yuna's like, I want to ask you about Samarkand.
可愛いだろ。
Baka's like, she's cute, ain't she? And I can be like, yes, or she's not my type. But I am for canon. Yuna wants to hear about Samarkand. I'm going for
好きになるなよ。
そんなの約束できないね。向こうが俺のこと好きになったらどうするよ。
そんなことにはならない。眠くなってきたら俺に言え。寝床の用意してやるから。
So Baka was like, you're gonna end up crushing on her. Oh, what? So what? What if she ends up crushing on me? And Baka's like, yeah, she can't allow herself that. Shogaton in the chat. It's interesting how the religion seems so relatively disinterested in actually persecuting Titus beyond calling him bad. I think that's mostly for two reasons. Firstly, narrative convenience, because it would be pretty hard for us to care about this world if like Titus just constantly got hit on, like with a giant rock to the head. And secondly, Besaid is small. I don't think they have a jail or something. They probably don't have the means to punish him right now. Also, just so you know, this still happens, so I think they are interested in punishing me. Because I can't do this. I could do this all night. So yeah, I take this as my proof. So tomorrow everybody's going on the same ship. I cannot leave this place, so okay. I'm locked in, so let's talk to Waka.
休むか?
You wanna go to bed? Yes.
それがいいな。
Okay. Yusuf in the chat. That and the whole Sinstoction thing. Maybe they're more lenient. That is also very possible, yes. Oh hey, he's having another dream. Titus has a lot of dreams. I'm taking a lot of notes in case you can't tell.
ね、来ないな。
The boat isn't coming, huh?
早く来ないとみんなに見つかっちゃうね。
If it doesn't come soon, everybody will find us.
本当にいいのか？
Is this really okay?
ザナルカンドに連れてって。
Hey, take me to Samarkand.
こらー、私と旅するって言ったのに。
Hey, you thought you were gonna go with me.
あれは
ユナを好きになるなって言われたくせに。そっか。
いや
そう、だから私と行くの。
なーにやってんだ。ガキのくせに女と旅だ。1000年早いって。おお、また始まるのかな。泣くぞ、すぐ泣くぞ、絶対泣くぞ、ほら泣くぞ。
大嫌いだ。
I hate you, she
聞こえ
says.
ねえな。
もっと大きな声で言わないとダメだよ。大嫌いだ。
あ？
ほら、頑張れ。ほら、頑張れ。
大嫌いだ。
もう死んでしまったのよ。
Okay, this is an important scene, I think.
あの子がチャップに似ているのは認める。私も最初見たとき驚いたわ。でもどれだけ似てたってチャップの代わりにはならない。今はわからないだろうけど、いつだって私の方が正しかったでしょ。
でもさ、あいつだって困ってたし。
また言い訳？
だって
でも聞き飽きたわ。
怖いなあ。で、チャップって？
俺の弟だ。お前に似てたんだ。
死んだ？
討伐隊に入ってたけど、去年シンと戦ってやられた。俺がそれを知ったのは大会の日でな。
あ、それで。
俺はガードになってシンと戦うことにした。
敵討ちか。
そのつもりだったけどな。笑っちゃうよな。弟の敵討ちとブリッツ、どっちが大事だってんだよな。ま、次の大会終わったらガードに専念すっから。そのためにお前を利用してるみたいだけど、悪いな。
気にすんなよ。俺だってあんたに頼りっきりだ。あんたに会えて本当に助かってる。いろいろありがとな、わっか。
照れるからやめる。
Okay, Yusuf Barudi in the chat. The concept of dreams is also extremely prevalent in this game, isn't it, huh? Yep, definitely. It's a huge theme in this game. Ranza Black in the chat. Even in his dreams, Titus gets pawned by his dad. Cannot deny that. That is certainly a thing. So, we need to make a new save state. I need to remember save state 9 because save state 9 is probably what I'm gonna be presenting tomorrow. By the way, because I need to present something tomorrow, I will probably go for like 1 more hour and then quit for the day because I need to prepare to actually present my findings so far tomorrow in a voice chat with my class. So that is a thing. Also, I'm kind of tired from marathoning Zelda for so long. Oh my god. So, Vanta Black in the chat. Even in his dreams, Titus gets pawned by his dad. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, Titus exists in his father's shadow. His father has, like, a huge influence on how Titus sees the whole world. Yusuf Barudi in the chat. Also, Lulu's dress exists. Very true. So we just saw the reason for Wacker's entire motivation for everything ever. He had a younger brother called Chap, who was in the Tobatstai and died fighting against Sin. And Wacker learned about this while Wacker was at the previous year's tournament, which is why they lost back there. Wacker is outside right now. I love how they just changed the camera angle here just for the cinematic flair. And because Chap died like this, Wacker wants to help Yuna kill Sin, but he also, apparently, Titus looks a lot like Chap, so that's part of why he wants to help Titus. And Lulu is, very angry at that because she thinks that he's just trying to replace Chap.
Yo, Nebosuke, お前にやろうと思ってな。
すげえ。もらっていいのか?
I'm getting a new sword. I like that sword. It's really cool. It looks mostly like what a...
チャップにあげたやつ。
気にすんな。あいつは一度も使わなかった。ユーナ遅いな。
ユーナと同じ船なんだろ? 先に行ってればいいんじゃないのか?
10年前、ユーナはこの村に来た。ブラスカ様のナギ説が始まった年だ。
ナギ説? そ
の時から、ユーナは俺とルールーの妹みたいなもんだ。素質があることが分かって重召喚士になって、そして今日召喚士として旅立つ。
初めから一緒に旅立ちたいってわけ。そんな荷物邪魔になるだけよ。
あ、私のものは何もないの。お世話になる寺院へのお土産。
ユーナの旅、そんなんじゃないだろ。
そっか。そうだよね。
Yuna packed an entire bag just with presents for the people at the temples that they're going to visit, but everybody tells her don't do that. So she's just leaving she's just leaving the suitcase there. So, Yuna is now in my party. That is nice. Can I go back to the town? Yes, I can. I should really check out before I go. I should really check some things. Yuna came to this town when she was very little. She wasn't born here. The game is pretty linear, so I won't be able to return here later, so I gotta make sure that I'm not missing anything. Then again, they're making a million save states, so there is nothing that can defeat me. If you listen to me talking, you might remember more about you. Okay, more about you. Okay, I'm gonna look at these explanations just in case there's something interesting in there. It's basically just a recap, but it's good to have like as many quotes as possible on my recording. It's being called a monster here. He's telling me that I'm lucky I forgot about sin because a lot of people would love to forget about it. And now I am poor because I forgot about the teachings of Yevon. They are the great teachings that save the people from the suffering of sin. So long ago, far in north, there was a huge city. Okay, that's Samarkand. It was destroyed by sin. Yusuf in the chat, this world is the definition of the yikes. I agree. Spira is not a nice place to be. Oh! There have been 4 great summoners so far. High summoners. Their names are Ohadand, Gandalf, Yonkun, and Braska. So there have been 4 high summoners so far. Mary in the chat, I take back everything bad I said about Hyrule. If you're going with Yuna, will you become her god? I won't. Maybe. If you don't understand what a god does, you should ask Lulu. Lulu is strong. And she knows a lot of things. Much more than... You can rely on her much more than on Vaka. Okay, I can see what this is about. I'll be praying for Lady Yuna every day. Oh. I only forgive you for what you did because you've been affected by the toxin. But it's only this one time. Next time you must follow the teachings. Okay. Yusuf in the chat. Aren't the high summoners the only ones that can bring about the calm? It only happened 4 times in 1,000 years? Yep, I was thinking the same thing just now. It's kind of insane. So yeah, this world is kind of trash. So let's go. So I got a new sword. This is Chap's sword. That he never used. So yeah. So yeah, Vaka points out that I'm really fast. This is just a tutorial. But like, basically Vaka is good against flying enemies, I am fast. Oh yeah, now Titus realizes what it means to not have the strength, the advantage. So we are now learning about how to use special skills and magic. Oh, not special skills, I mean, how to use elemental magic. How to use... So this is a water monster, so I have to use thunder. It's a water pudding, and if it's water, I have to use lightning. Good thing that Ryuk isn't here. So, basically Lulu does the magic. The fight theme is great, I agree. Yusuf in the chat, the fight theme is amazing. I agree, absolutely. Beside from above? Beside from above. The thing is, the temple dominates the entire village.
Huh?
Titus doesn't understand, but like, Yuna is very sentimental because she might never see the village again. Titus is just very confused because to him, the idea of never getting back, but then again, he will have to come to terms with that himself. So this is where everybody who leaves the village prays for a safe return. Baka just told me that Chap didn't pray because he was hurrying for his ship. So clearly he's telling me pray or you break my heart. So I'm gonna pray. Because I don't like to break his heart. His achy heart. His achy breaky heart. So I did not break Waka's heart. Just a moment, I need to do something. Real quick. Won't take long. The temple alone is like half the village. Yep, it is. Actually, I might, Well, I can actually intentionally pray there. So... Thesis can pray at Monument. Doesn't have to. This is important too, because the player is given the choice to actively pray or actively resist. It doesn't really change how the game plays out. In any case, I am going to save here and quit for now. Mostly because I'm really tired from all the Zelda playing. I'll probably do some more tonight, but I need a break, honestly. Thank you so much for watching so far. I'll be back in a bit. Like, probably in the evening. Also, my headset is low on battery, so that's another reason why I'm quitting for now. Alright. That's it for now. See you guys in the evening, probably. Bye bye.